So Mike, the Sling4 that we bring in from South Africa is manufactured in the airplane factory in South Africa. The designer was Mike Blythe that flew the Sling4 around the world. And you know, the great thing about the Sling4 is it's such a nice family plane. And you know, to my knowledge, I really don't think right up to today there is no other manufacturer that has an aircraft that's driven by a 914 turbo, only 115 horsepower motor, that can give you the performance that you get out of a Sling4. So the Sling4 is a real true four-seater, meaning that when you fill her up, you can put 180 liters in the tanks. You've got about 7.5 to 8 hours endurance, but you can go at 125 knots and you're only burning about 20 to 22 liters per hour at 8,500 foot. And with all of that, you can fit 4 80-kilogram people in the cockpit. So which makes it the perfect family plane. You know, you want to go some places, especially in Australia, where you've got all the camping grounds and the really good runways to fly into. You can take your swag or two, you put it in the back. You can put 140 kilos of camping gear in the back, jump in, you and your partner, and off you go. Man, the Australia is just out there to be explored with an aircraft like the Sling. So yeah, very good, very well constructed, very strong aircraft. So much so that a lot of our builders, when they build it, they also involve family members. When I built my Sling4, my daughter and my son was as involved in the build as was the wife that was just turning up with the sandwiches and the coffee and keeping us alive when we did this build process. So yeah, quite an easy project to construct, only 700 hours to build. That was what it took me to build. But the performance of the aircraft is just mind-blowing, absolutely fantastic. Love it, strong, very economical to own as a personal plane, very safe, comes standard with ballistic parachute, Garmin avionics, autopilot. What more can you ask for?